Okay, so this is kind of a weird video for me to make, and it's a video that I never really wanted to make, a video that I've definitely been like in denial for a very long time about making this sort of video. I am losing my hair. It's not like falling out in clumps, it's not incredibly noticeable, but personally I've started to notice a lot of thinning around like this sort of area here and right here. You can already see like it's sort of like going back a little bit too. Myself, like most guys, find ways to hide their hairline by maybe having like a bit of a fringe. Me personally, when I style my hair right now, I just got out of bed so it's a mess. I have it sit down a bit more on this side, so this is essentially a straighter line, giving the illusion that my hairline is better than it is. But I have come to the realization, and I am actually admitting it to myself, that my hair is thinning and I need to do something about it. It's not something I've been like looking at myself in the mirror and being like, no, you're good, bro, you're good, bro. It's more so like I've not really paid attention in noticing too much when the thought had entered my head, bro, your hair might be thinning a little bit. I kind of just deleted the thought out of my brain and just continued on with the day. Styling my hair more recently has become increasingly difficult. Every single morning I have the same hair routine. Get in the shower, I don't use any fancy shampoos or conditioners. This is the one I use, which is the one my mum used to use when I was growing up. So I don't currently use like a hair thickening shampoo. I don't currently take any medication to prolong the life of my hair. And trust me, this isn't an easy video for me to make. This isn't something I've ever wanted to like really ever talk about. I made a video just over a year ago talking about mental health in men and how hair loss can really affect a man's mental health in terms of him feeling confident in himself. Male or female, it doesn't matter. If you're losing your hair, you can start to feel really insecure about it. This was at a time when I thought I was experiencing hair loss, but it was only because I was taking a certain supplement, anabolic wise, that was speeding up my hair loss. It's not hereditary for me. My dad is bald, but because of choice, he does like to shave his head. So I don't feel like baldness for me will actually look that good. My hair is part of my identity, as it is for most guys. When you go to the barbers, you get a nice fresh haircut, you feel good about yourself, you feel confident. I'm not as happy as I used to be, and I didn't notice how unhappy I was until a video of mine, actually the hair loss prevention video I made a year ago, popped up, and I want to do like a bit of a comparison right here, so I'm going to put myself there. This is my hair now, of course, and of course you can see what my hair used to look like essentially only a year ago. This was only a year ago, and I didn't realize how serious it had gotten until this popped up. And yeah, but I hope this video can act as some sort of insight or confidence or the next step in your journey to maybe take a step forward in prolonging the life of your hair. I thought it'd be educational to take you along this process with me as well as being a documentation for myself. So if you're ready and excited, please do me a favor, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, turn on post notifications because it really helps the channel grow. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Alright, so we are just starting the day off. I'm gonna go downstairs, wash my hair. If you guys have any comments like or hair life prolonging tips and stuff, please do me a favor and like, you know, drop them down in the comments. I actually started to use a lower heat or if not like cold air to dry my hair. I've started to towel dry a lot less because I used to just like get the towel and scruff my hair up so much to like dry it really fast. But now I actually let it air dry a little bit, like I comb it back and let it air dry like half. When the hair is washed and dried and we are pretty much ready to start the day, I'm gonna go on my laptop and purchase some hair medication. This is something I've been putting off for a long time too. I have spoken to my coach. He deals also with a lot of clients because I know the elephant in the room. Let's just talk about it for a second. The reason I'm losing my hair is of course my anabolic supplement protocols. You guys know this. Anyone new watching this, I'm telling you for the first time, I do take anabolics. It is my goal to become an IFBB pro bodybuilder, and I've been doing this now for the past, I've been going to the gym now for the past 8 years, and I have been unnatural for 5 years. And of course, yes, this does speed up the process. So I think it's time to maybe get something to supplement this hair loss, but we'll talk about that after the hair is washed. I wash and dry my hair pretty much every single day. I know it's not good for your hair to wash it every single day. You should leave some of the natural oils in your hair, and I'm gonna be trying my best now when I'm not filming or like needing to wash my hair. I'm going to try and start leaving it like a few days between washes. But today isn't that day, and we're gonna be washing my hair right now. What do we honestly just like have a fringe like this and call it a day, and then no one will ever know. I personally just like it up. Every single day I always apply this, which is the Blue Man Ascend cream. It's a volume cream, but also it's a heat protectant to protect against the hairdryer. So I am always using something like this anyway. We are now ready. The hair is, in my opinion, looking a lot better than it was earlier. As you can see, the line here is a little bit more straight. There's a lot more volume to the hair. This is how I've been telling myself I am completely okay and my hair is completely fine for the past year. More so over the last month because I've noticed it a lot more. But of course, comparatively to the clip that I showed you that was like side by side at the start of the video, there is a difference, and I need to just bloody recognize that and take the first steps. So right now we're going to sit down, go through the medication, what I'm going to be subscribing to every single month as the first step in me sorting this shit out. The hair loss treatment that I've opted in for is a place called Hims. Originally, I googled Keeps, which I think is an American service. I've seen it on many YouTube videos before. Hims is a service that provides hair loss treatment. This isn't like an ad, by the way. This isn't like sponsored. I literally like did the research myself and like found the one I personally liked. They do a topical service and a pill form, essentially provide finasteride pills. The only trouble is finasteride can provide a lot of side effects if ingested orally. It goes through the system, can change, like it can mess up your hormonal balance. One of the main things that it can cause in men is basically depression. When a male starts losing his hair a little bit, it already can make a male and even a female depressed. So that is the last thing you want. Another thing you can take to prevent hair loss is minoxidil. This essentially increases blood flow to the scalp, aiding the production of like new hair and thicker hair and all this sort of thing. They provide a solution that is topical, so you basically put droplets on your scalp. The solution will be absorbed into the scalp rather than going through the entire system. What I've opted in to get on Hims is a monthly subscription. I've signed up to 3 months to start with, which is their topical minoxidil and finasteride blend with the droplets. Essentially you just like add it to your head twice a day, and I am going to just like document the process and see how it goes. Again, like I said, finasteride can give you side effects, but I'm hoping that basically putting it on my head and not in my mouth, it's not going to be as bad. This is actually going to be arriving on Monday, so in 2 days time. It's very fast service for the UK, which I was very happy about because I just want to start this like as fast as possible. I'm pretty sure the application is every single day, twice a day, just like forever, as long as you want it to work. And if it all goes well, then I'll basically use this. But I know at some point when I'm 30, I may have to get a hair transplant or something like that. I'm gonna avoid that as long as possible. So this is what we're doing right off the bat. Pre-workout meal is ready. We got 110 grams of oats, 100 grams of frozen blueberries, and a scoop of protein in there as well. We're pretty much all ready for the gym. I'm wearing the new Elements collection from Alphalete. As you can see, we are decked out in the matching top and the matching shorts with their new Alphalete logo right there. And it's dropping on the 26th of this month, probably in like 4 or 5 days when you're watching this. We are heading to a new gym today. It's about an hour drive away. It's King's Croydon. Geordie is hanging out with a friend, and we are gonna be hitting a chest workout, and we're gonna try not strain so hard that hair follicles literally pop out the scalp because of how hard we're about to train. It's about an hour drive, like I said, so let's see you at the gym.
Come to the garden, darling, I will wait for you. Here I will sit till morning like true lovers do. Come to the garden, darling, I will wait for you. Here I will sit till morning still. Wait for you.
Just got out of the gym, back at the car right now. Had an absolutely incredible session. Honestly, love coming up to South London and training at King's. It was an amazing session. I would have loved to like speak a bit more in the gym or like vlog a little bit, talk a little bit, but the music was so loud in the gym. But nevertheless, it was an amazing session. And right now, post-workout, we are heading to Nando's for a cheeky Nando's. Good time for Nando's.
Yeah, it's like, I'm so excited.
Alright guys, so we are now back in Brighton. It took about an hour to get back, a lot faster on the way back. But before we go back to the apartment and kind of give like a basic overview of the topic of this video, my decision and just like wanting to do this and like what it actually took for me to get to a place where I was confident enough to like not only like book the treatment. When I did it this morning, I was just like really off and felt really strange, and Geordie was like, are you okay? Like, it's been on your mind for a long time, but it's not something that's ever really needed to be like such a rush. But actually taking the first step, I feel like I've come a long way myself. It may not be something you understand, it might not be something that you've ever thought about or worry about because you've got grey hair or you just don't give a shit about hair, so losing your hair isn't a worry for you. And that's completely okay. That is completely normal, and this is just my experience. But before we head back to the apartment and talk about all that, I want to show you something that happened 2 days ago involving the thing that the camera is on right now, which is the car that has now been slightly upgraded. This is what I'm talking about. Excuse the tie-dyes, it's currently literally like 8:30 in the morning. Me and Geordie just drove to London, woke up at 6 o'clock to come to Scuderia. They do mapping, they do exhaust fitting, they do body kit customization. Stock exhaust for Audi R8s have been like limited quite substantially. So I knew from day one, it was never gonna be as loud as I wanted it to be until today. Woo!
Woo!
Car is currently still on the lift because I think they thought I was coming at lunchtime, but I was like, there is no way. I'm avoiding London traffic. Be home by about 10:30, not have like the entire day taken away from us just picking the car up. Cheeky little Lambo. There is an OG Ferrari right there just being driven out. There is a Bugatti Veyron right there having work done on it. This place is awesome. I've actually never seen it like on a lift before. It's like the first time seeing actual like underneath of the car. No scratches just yet. See that little pipe there? That pipe was not there before. It's like an exhaust inside the exhaust. The next thing to do is turn it on and to see how it sounds. You might be able to notice it because obviously you look at this kind of car and you'd be like, yo, it's gonna be loud anyway. But when you can notice the difference is when you accelerate really fast, it literally sounds like a completely different animal. When the rev count gets higher pitched, it crackles, it pops. Ever since I was a kid, being a massive fan of like Fast and Furious, playing Need for Speed 1, 2, growing up and just hearing like the sound of the exhaust, the noise of the car is just part of the experience. That's why people like upgrading their cars, getting new exhaust, and that's just like part of the love for it. I absolutely love cars, hence the one I got myself. Very poor financial decision. Other than the wrap that I may be doing in the future, it's pretty much complete. Okay then guys, so we are now back at the apartment, and the way I want to end this video is just by talking a bit about how, like I said, I got to this position and like actually admitted to myself that it's not a bad thing to take necessary steps. Because of course, as soon as you Google treatment for male hair, you have admitted to yourself that you are losing your hair. And it's a hard pill to swallow because it's something that you never ever think is going to happen, because your whole life you've had perfect hair and it's never thinned, it's never fallen out, all this sort of thing, and you feel like you will be young forever, but that's just not the case. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm very lucky because some people lose their hair at 19, 20, 21. I'm 25, and to be honest, I still have like pretty much a full head of hair, but some people have conditions and they bald so fast, and it's really unfortunate. So I am very fortunate, I know that, but I would like my hair to go back to the way it was, or close to it, or the best it can be at this age. I knew based on decisions I've made with my life to become unnatural and to compete and to be a bit more stressed than maybe the average person by wanting to run my own business and be an entrepreneur and all these things and going down the life path of high stress, which, you know, increases hair loss, as well as the whole competition journey, blasting and cruising, levels all over the place. You can't have everything in life, and this is what I signed up for. And for the first time in my life, I am actually seeing some of the negative effects. Thank God for technology, thank God for to being in 2022, and now there are medications and things we can do to prevent hair loss. Hopefully some of it's pretty good because I've never used it, I'm about to, and I'm not gonna be like updating you every single video, of course. This isn't something that's gonna be like instant effects like, wow, boom, hair has come back, like, you know, here's my freaking afro. I do know it's probably gonna take about 3, 4, maybe even 6 months to really notice a difference. An exciting journey to be on. I'm hoping that it works, and if it does, I'll be sure to let you know. The only question that I have for this video, if I didn't do the treatment and I was bald, would you still love me?
Yes, and I would love to wax the lovely bald head.
There we go.
You know, and rub it with oil.
That's all I need to know. Even bald people deserve love. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna end this video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and turn on post notifications. It really helps the channel grow, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.